Hello and welcome to part 3 of our Disneyland Paris tips and tricks. I'm Karen.
And I'm Sarah.
And today we'll be telling you everything you need to know about what to eat in the parks and where to go.
So in any Disney park there's two main types of eatery. You've got your quick service, which is a bit like a fast food restaurant. You go up to a counter, you order what you want. In fact, a lot of them now, you can do it on your phone, pre-order, and then go to the counter and collect. They have a collection counter. That's very much like going into your McDonald's. There's screens where you can order, you can use your phone, or you can go up to the counter. That's your quick service. And then you go to a table once you've got your food.
And if you try to go before you've got your food, you sometimes might get told off.
Like I did. We were very, very exhausted in Paris, and I basically just wanted to sit down for a minute and order our food on the phone and then go and pick it up from the counter. But would the lady let us go and sit down at a table to do this? No! This is Christmas Day, she just looked at me and just went, no. I was like, oh, thank you for your Christmas joy.
It was Boxing Day.
Oh, was it Boxing Day?
Oh,
sorry.
Christmas Day we had the nice lady.
Oh, that's right,
Merry
we did.
Christmas.
Yeah, the one person who said Merry Christmas. Yeah. And then the other option is you've got your sit-down service or buffet restaurants.
Yeah, so the, would we say table service restaurants? They're generally, you would need to book in advance, as they do tend to get sold out.
They do.
Although you may be lucky and be able to just turn up and see if they've got any availability, which is what we did on Christmas Day, and we were able to get a table straight away at the restaurant we went to.
We were very lucky to do that because there was a long queue of people behind us. I think because we were sort of trying to dine at slightly irregular times, so I think we got into the queue about 11:45 for lunch, and they just had one table for like two people, so we were...
Yeah, I think it helps if you're in a small party, if you want to try and do that.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be less likely to accommodate a group of 8.
Absolutely.
But just 2 people, they found a space for us. And good point as well, what we tended to do was eat outside of the regular
normal eating
lunch
times.
hours.
Yeah. So sometimes we might have even had dinner food as a night, like our evening food. It was almost late afternoon rather than into the evening.
I think we tended to...
And then you'd have a pot noodle back at the hotel.
Tip number 1, take some pot noodles, just in case. And then tip number 2, I would say take some breakfast bars or something just in your bag. And what I tended to do was eat one of those in the queue for something. So we wouldn't have a proper breakfast, but then it would get to 11:30, 12 o'clock, and we're hungry now. So we beat the lunchtime rush because we were eating before it even started, which then meant we were hungry again about 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we would go for our evening meal quite early. And that was quite good because everywhere was just a lot quieter.
Yeah, and then we might have another sort of smaller evening food about 11 o'clock as we left the park.
And then we might have a big old burger on the way out. But the main point is...
You never ate more than 3 meals in a day.
But don't feel it's lunchtime, therefore I must eat lunch now. Listen to how your body feels on the day, and if you can sort of adjust your usual eating times. It just helps the day flow when you're not sort of breaking out of a queue because it's 1 o'clock, we've got to go for lunch now.
And definitely make use of that app. A lot of people still complain that everything is done by app nowadays in the parks, but it really helps. If you can pre-order your food and then you get a notification, it's ready, go and pick it up from this place. Just makes life so much easier.
That's the Disneyland Paris official app.
Yeah,
so
and
it has all
they
the
do this in
restaurants
Disney World too, so
prices for the quick service Obviously it varies depending on what you're getting, but I would say you would typically expect to pay around sort of €16 for the cheapest meal, maybe up to like 24, 25 euros for like a quick service dining. And then when we did the table service at Captain Jack's, I think was that like €60 each.
Yeah, it was quite expensive.
It was pricey, and that was just one course.
Yeah,
and one drink.
Yeah, and just be. I think if you're going to go for table service restaurants, before you do your booking, have a good look at the menu, because they're very themed menus. So Captain Jack's was very
Caribbean
themed. Like when I looked at it, to be honest, I wasn't over excited by the prospect.
So
yeah, Karen really wanted to go there. I did too, because I wanted to go there for the ambience, because it's the restaurant where you get to sit. You're basically inside the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, so you get the boats go past you, and it was just a really great experience.
For the atmosphere.
Yeah, the food was okay, not really my favourite kind of food, but yeah, I wouldn't normally pay that price for food that I'm not that fussed on.
Yeah.
But cocktails, we had non-alcoholic cocktails.
The cocktails
that
were nice,
weren't they?
Yeah, we had the Virgin Pina Coladas.
Yeah.
Which were they like €13?
Yeah, I think more. Yeah.
Pricey, but it was Christmas Day, so we thought we'd treat ourselves.
Yeah.
But the actual food, if I'd have had that in a normal restaurant or a pub, and then paid that for it, like I would never go back.
Yeah.
But because of where it was, and I really liked the theming, because I love Pirates of the Caribbean, so I came away happy.
Yeah, I think we both did. I think we had a really nice time in there. And, but as I say, have a good look at the menu, because they are specifically themed. If you're going to go to Agrabah in a restaurant, you're going to get kebab, Middle Eastern type food. Or if you're going, I don't know all the restaurants.
Neither do I.
In there as such.
The Cinderella one, they've got French names. Like, is it called Auberge de Cendrillon or something?
Something like that.
Should
have
looked that up first.
Have a good look at the menus. And also there's a real myth, I think, that goes around for all the Disney parks, not just Paris, is that quick service is just about burgers and chips.
Oh, yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
There's loads of options. Actually, my favourite one in Paris was the, I forget what it was called, the barbecue.
Oh, the cowboy cookout.
Thank you. She's got the memory.
I would recommend that.
She's got the memory, I've got the menopause.
In Frontierland, that was sort of towards the back of Frontierland, there's a big restaurant called Cowboy Cookout, where we met the rudest lady on the door.
That's where the no lady was, but
but then the food was very good, and it was slightly more expensive than the other quick service. Like, I think mine was about 23, 24 euros, but it was a good feed.
Yeah, it was really nice. It was like real barbecue. Like I had like a quarter chicken with like barbecue seasoning on it.
Yeah,
and
I think I had
ribs
like mixed grill with like sausage and ribs and maybe chicken as well. I can't remember. Just know that was good. It was good.
I mean, for me, none of the food in Paris hit the way it hits in the American parks. Like, when you have barbecue in an American park, it's good. But it was still really good.
I would say, on that note, there are a couple of buffets in Disneyland Paris. One is the Plaza Gardens, which is in the central hub near the castle, and Plaza Gardens I went to once, and it was nice, but there were just some like strange things next to each other that didn't seem to belong together, which can sometimes be a problem in buffets, and it's sort of up to you what you put on your plate. But they would have like potatoes, and then like pizza, and then like I don't know, something else that doesn't
Just
go
oddly
with
laid
it.
out, yeah.
Yeah, things that
Yeah, normally you'd have your pizzas and your pastas together.
just weird combinations.
Yeah. Hakuna Matata was quite nice, wasn't it? The quick service that we went to.
Yes, that was where I had the chicken and rice, which I liked because, like, oh, it's not just burger and chips.
I had chicken and chips.
But yeah, there's lots of different themed quick service places throughout the parks. So you can look on the app to find out where the nearest one to you is, or you can pick sort of the themed area you'd like to be in.
Yeah, or the type of food that you prefer. One thing I would say, when getting snacks like popcorn or even just wanting a hot chocolate, be prepared to give up.
They're not known for their fast service.
Oh my gosh.
When we waited for the parade on Christmas Day, was it the parade?
Yeah.
I joined a queue for hot chocolate that was just behind where Sarah was stood waiting for the parade. And I must have been in that queue 40 minutes.
Oh, at least. And it wasn't that long a queue, was it? It didn't
There were
travel for miles.
maybe 15 people in front of me. And throughout that 40 minutes, I moved forward maybe 5 places. And in the end, I had to just give up, and we didn't get a drink.
This it wasn't a one-off. It was like in every single food place we went to. I'm not quite sure what they do when they're inputting stuff on their registers. I feel like they're typing a novel.
Yeah. You
You
make your order, and instead of just pressing the button for like, oh yeah, the chicken burger, they would then start typing something for ages.
Yeah.
And we think, what are you doing? So the food service can be slow. Just the act of placing your order can take a long time. I think
exceptionally.
actually getting the food once it's been ordered.
Most
places that was
fine.
time.
Yeah.
But just
So use that app where you can pre-order.
Yeah. And maybe don't leave it until the moment you're starving or like dying of thirst.
Or just want to sit down and they won't let you sit until you've ordered.
Yeah.
I was quite bewildered, to be honest. I've never experienced anything like that. Like, we all get frustrated with slow service and at times, but you try to be nice and not blame people. But this was something else. This was next level.
It's the kind of thing that you might experience in a new place that's just opened where they've not figured stuff out yet.
Yeah.
But it's not a new park, so you feel like they should have it together a bit more.
And with modern technology, you should just be able to go boop, boop, boop. Oh, that'll be $22.50, please.
Yeah, and it wasn't just on this last trip that's happened. I remember queuing for like a pizza before and standing in that line for like 20 minutes with just one person in front, and you think, what are they doing?
Well, that was the same at the Cowboy Cookout. We had one person in front of us.
Oh, yeah.
And it was about that long, and I was like, I don't understand what's happening here.
Yeah.
Like, are you typing a novel about food or something?
Yeah.
Beginner's Guide to Eating at Disney. It was very odd. So just be prepared.
Store a wait.
Yep.
Or
use the app.
Take some snacks in your bag in case you get desperate. As far as taking food in, that's allowed, but you can't take in like stuff in glass
containers. Yeah.
And I think no alcohol probably.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Yeah.
I think for myself, like I said to Karen earlier, I'm somebody who, when I go on holiday, I just want to enjoy the food that's there. I want to enjoy not having to prepare or faff around with making food.
Yeah.
However, I understand that for families, or if you're needing to really hone in on the budget there, that being able to make some sandwiches in your self-catered room or whatever is going to really help you, especially when you've got little ones who just they finish eating and then they're hungry again, aren't they? So
I did see one clever tip on social media I'm not sure how I feel about it. Someone had like a thermos flask full of boiling water, and then they put like hot dogs in it, and then they took in their bag like a pack of buns and some sachets of ketchup and mustard, and then they were able to make hot dogs for their family during their park day.
Quite clever.
Which I thought was kind of clever, but at the same time felt a bit like, oh, that's
Bit odd.
seems weird to get a hot dog out of a flask. But actually, they would be warm, so
Yeah.
that's a good tip
Yeah.
that I might steal.
Yeah, so now if you're staying in a Disney, one of the on-site hotels, you can take advantage of the meal plans. And I do apologise because I'm going to be looking at my phone for some of this information because there is a lot.
Amateur.
Yeah, I'm an amateur, yeah, I'm learning. So you've got the standard dining plan. And this is available at Disney Davy Crockett's Ranch or Disney Hotel Santa Fe. There's a range of restaurants including buffets and table service. There's no character dining included, and it's from $31.39 per child per night for half board, or $49.32 per adult per night for half board. Now half board means you get breakfast, then lunch or dinner.
But not both.
But no, you get two. You get breakfast and lunch or dinner, but not both lunch and dinner. Is that what you meant?
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's what I said.
Sorry, I thought you meant not both breakfast and lunch or dinner.
You
Sorry,
got
you
your
cut that bit out.
breakfast,
Yeah.
and then you have to choose from lunch or dinner.
Yeah. So then you've got the Plus plan, and this is available for Hotel Cheyenne, Sequoia Lodge, Newport Bay Club, and the Hotel New York, the Art of Marvel. Once again, a range of restaurants, no Disney character dining included, from $35.88 per child or from $58.30 per adult per night for half board. Then you have your premium, which is at Disneyland Hotel. You've got the widest selection of eligible restaurants, including Disney character dining. Use as many of your meal vouchers on lunches and dinners with Disney characters as you like. It's from $67.25 per child or $121.07 per adult per night for half board. So we're getting up there in price here.
I would just say, for the true novices, Disney dining is where characters will come round during your meal. So they'll walk around the tables and you'll have the opportunity to like have a photo or get an autograph. And it comes at a premium price.
Absolutely, yeah, that character dining for sure. You get good interaction though, don't you?
I've never done it, but I've seen videos,
Yeah.
so yeah.
So the last option, you've got your Extra
Oh,
Plus.
gosh, there's more. I thought
Yep.
that was the last one.
And this is at all Disney hotels except the Disneyland Hotel. So this is where you can, even if you're staying at one of the budget ones, you've got the wide range of restaurants, including the Disney character dining. You've got one meal plan voucher per stay for lunch or dinner with Disney characters. Extra Plus snacks and drinks included. It's from $71.73 per child or $134.53 per adult per night for full board.
And with these, you don't necessarily have to eat at the restaurant of your hotel.
No.
Like you could go to a neighbouring hotel if you wanted to eat at that restaurant, I believe.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So that's the information about the dining plans.
And what I would recommend, if you're booking a hotel package, keep an eye out for when they do the free dining plan deals, as I've done that in the past where they give you the dining as part of your like overall stay, and that's very cost effective, and
Definitely.
go for that if that's an option.
For sure. Also, you've got, if you're happy to just walk outside of the parks to go and eat, you've got your Disney Village, which has got a wide.
Five Guys,
You can have Five Guys.
McDonald's.
Yes,
They've redeveloped Disney Village actually
They
since
have.
we've been, so I'm not sure if everywhere is still going to be there, but they had
I think the McDonald's is still where it was.
Starbucks,
Yep, Starbucks.
cafes and stuff.
Earl of Sandwich.
Yeah.
There was a pub, I forget what it was called. There's an Italian restaurant.
There was a sports bar. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's still there. That was boarded up when we went there.
And what's that dino one called?
Oh, is it Annette's?
Annette's, yeah.
I always wanted to go there, and then Sarah said, "Oh, should we go there?" And I was like, "No."
Oh, I was so disappointed. I really
I just
wanted
didn't
to
fancy
go. No.
Well, no, you wanted to go at like 4:00 in the afternoon, though.
No, I didn't. No, I was just trying to get a booking for later,
Oh.
but yeah, it was hard to find a booking. But,
I just
but
wasn't
then you
feeling it.
went back for the parade, and then you decided you weren't coming back.
Yeah.
You wanted to go and ride the rides. You just couldn't stand to leave the park.
I wanted
just
to make
yet.
the most of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's other options aside from what's in the parks. Price-wise, would they be a bit cheaper, do you think? Or not much in it?
No, they're just they all average prices for what they are. Like Five Guys was Five Guys prices. McDonald's would be their normal prices. Yeah, it was just there was a range of stuff. There was a couple of stalls as well, but I think they were there for Christmas time, weren't they? Doing hot chocolate and cookies and
yeah.
things like
Depending
that,
on the time of year you go, there might be different like pop-up food huts and stuff that do seasonal snacks and things. And look out for Mickey-shaped snacks.
Oh yes.
Because they make good pictures online.
They made good pictures, but the beignets weren't very exciting,
Actually,
were they?
One thing I would say about the snacks is looks can be deceiving, and I find sometimes things that look really nice, like particularly like sweets and like cakes and things,
Yeah.
they don't always taste as nice as they look. So
No.
don't get overexcited until you've tried it.
I think when you buy a beignet, you're expecting it to be like really sweet, like a nice cream bun or a donut or something, and actually they were quite
I'd never had a beignet
flavourless,
before,
weren't they?
and was expecting it to be more donutty, maybe.
Yeah.
Like more of a deep fried,
Yeah.
like churro type. I don't know.
It was edible.
It was
But,
just like a bun,
yeah.
plain bun.
Yeah.
And then I just bought another one, thinking, oh, maybe
This one will be better.
yeah. What's that thing they say about doing the same thing over and
Yeah.
over, expecting a different result?
Yeah. Yeah. If you keep doing what you've always done, you'll always get what you always got.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, that's the one.
The definition of insanity.
Oh,
Doing the
that
same
one,
thing over and over, expecting a different result.
Yeah. What was that thing that you bought at the? There's like a little ice.
That was a
cream-
beignet.
No,
two
not
pink
that thing.
things.
The pink things. Yeah.
They were pink beignets.
Well, I thought they had ice cream.
No, they some kind of icing on top.
Oh, that's right. They had like. Oh,
That's
God,
what I got first of
they
all,
weren't
and I
very
didn't like
nice,
them.
were they?
So I thought, oh, I'll buy another beignet and it'll be better.
Yeah, you bought a normal beignet that time, though. That like.
It had chocolate in it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend.
Yeah.
What would I recommend?
I'm going to be really honest and say there was nothing in the parks that I went, wow, I can't wait till next time I go back to Disneyland Paris to have this.
Yeah.
I didn't hate the food, it was edible, but whereas like, you know, we're going to Disney World in December, already I'm like, oh, I can't wait to have a Dole Whip, I can't wait to have this, can't wait to have that.
But
yeah.
the snacks tend to get really long lines. Like I know in Main Street there's like a little bakery window that had a permanent queue of like 30 people down the streets at any point of day. So maybe they sold something amazing.
Yeah,
But
maybe,
we
yeah.
weren't prepared to wait.
No. And the sweet shop was closed for refurbishment, so I didn't go and get some
Yeah,
nice
so we didn't
sweets.
see that. The popcorn, I was going to say it was good value. I guess it wasn't, because I bought those 2 popcorn
Oh, that's
holders
right,
for like
yeah.
€22 each, and I don't even like popcorn that much.
Yeah, probably not the best value then.
So that's probably why that lasted a long time, because I didn't really eat it. One thing I would recommend is to take like a couple of little plastic bags or like a little pot or something. So if you do have something that you've not finished, this sounds a bit gross now, doesn't it? So
That's right, because you wrapped up your piece of
so
pizza, didn't you?
You can take your leftovers
Yeah.
with you. For example, when we had pizza at the Marvel place. Do you remember the name?
No, I don't. It was in the studios, wasn't it? It was just opposite the Avengers ride.
Stark Factory.
Oh, that's it. Yep.
I didn't finish the pizza, but food is expensive there, so I didn't want to just chuck it away. So I had these little bags with me and was able to like put it away where it got crushed at the bottom of my bag, but I still ate it when I got home to the hotel.
No, you ate it.
Oh, it's Cinderella's.
When we went round, we went to find Cinderella's carriage, and like it's in a little sort of hidden away nook behind the castle.
I ate it later at night.
Yeah, it was night
when
time
I
and there
felt
was a
peckish.
table, nobody else was around,
Yeah.
and you just polished it off then, didn't you?
Yeah.
And I had my drink and
So it's just handy to have like that.
yeah, it's
For
a
that
it's a
purpose.
very good idea. And always carry things like wet wipes or something I can really recommend. And I know on a lot of the vlogs I'm on for, or I've been watching, and a lot of the groups I'm on for America, is people swear by the Tide stain removal pens. And I actually have a couple of them, and it's so great for idiots like me who constantly drip food down their front. To be able to just quickly give it a rub with the Tide pen, and it
Never heard of
usually
it.
comes straight off. Yeah, they are really good.
And if you're thinking of booking a trip to Disneyland Paris, then get in touch with Sarah, who is a independent travel advisor.
Yes, get in touch with me with any questions, queries, or if you'd like a quote, if you'd like your planning done for you, I'm here for all of those needs.
And I'll leave a link in the description below of how you can get in touch. So that was our tips about where to eat at Disneyland Paris. Tune in next week for our park strategy guide.
But before we go, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes, give us a like and help us get to 1,000 subscribers. See you next time.
Bye.